dollar strengthens ahead of Fed minutes, pound boosted by inflation. On Wednesday, the dollar rose against the euro as investors awaited the Federal Reserve meeting minutes for clues on interest rate decisions. Despite recent mild inflation data, Fed officials like Governor Christopher Waller and Cleveland Fed President Loretta Mester have stressed the need for more consistent inflation improvements before supporting rate cuts. These minutes from the Fed's April 30th to May 1st meeting are expected to reflect concerns over the higher-than-expected U.S. inflation in the first quarter, prior to last week's consumer price inflation report. Stuart Cole from Equity Capital doesn't expect these minutes to surprise the market, noting the consistent message from the Fed that further rate hikes are unlikely, but rate cuts won't happen until there's certainty that the inflation pressures were just noise. Looking ahead, personal consumption expenditures data on May 31st will be a crucial test for U.S. inflation trends. The euro fell by 0.2% to $1.0836, while the pound strengthened by 0.2% to $1.2736 following UK inflation data. British inflation did not slow as much as expected but approached the Bank of England's target, leading investors to reconsider a rate cut next month. British consumer prices rose by 2.3% annually in April, down from a 3.2% increase in March. Money markets now see only a 15% chance of a rate cut in June, a significant drop from the 55% chance earlier this week. Jeremy Stretch from CIBC Capital Markets cautioned that the pound's rally might be short-lived, especially if upcoming service PMI data reveals consumer fatigue. In other news, the Reserve Bank of New Zealand kept its benchmark rate at 5.5% but increased its peak interest rate forecast to 5.7% by the end of 2024 due to persistent inflation. The New Zealand dollar rose to $0.6152, its highest since mid-March. Against the yen, the dollar rose 0.2% to 156.53 after data showed a significant increase in Japan's exports. However, traders remain cautious due to potential currency interventions by Japanese authorities. Exchange dollars and more than 30 currencies with us. Register your company at TKambio US and transact with the best exchange rate, backed by Monex US. Subscribe and stay updated with exchange rate news.